Well, hey guys, I just arrived at the Ford Nationals here at Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It's Friday morning, about 10 o'clock. It's pretty packed here already. I just walked in the front gate and going to make my way over to the vendor area, which is further down that way. I always like to look for parts and things first, but you can see there's already a bunch of cars out here, and I'll be showing you those around today and tomorrow. Right, walking along here looking at the vendor parts. There's always some new guys selling new parts, and then there's always used parts. Everybody's always looking for used parts. I picked up a oil cooler for my 428 here a few minutes ago. Got a pretty good deal on that. I looked for one last year, couldn't find any. This year, one of the first tables I walked by had it right up front. So, pays to be patient, I guess. And I didn't get hit too bad for it, which is a good thing. So we're gonna just walk around here and take a look and see what all we can see today. I'm looking for a couple manuals, maybe a Pertronix electronic ignition for my Mustang. I already got my oil cooler, so I'm well on my way to making this a beneficial trip. Just ran across a guy that had some clear FE valve covers. I've been looking for a set of those, but he wanted 500 bucks for them, and that's a little more than I'm willing to pay for them right now. So I'll keep looking around, but they're pretty cool especially if you're working on your FE and you want to see what the valve oiling is doing and whatnot. It's pretty cool, but 500 bucks was a little too rich for me just to have a cool toy there. Here's something you don't see every day. Ford Pantera. It's a mid-engine car.
Probably like a 1410 or something, or a 1450.
Usually they have 351s in it. That looks a little big for a 351, so I don't know what's really in this one. That looks huge. No sign here that says what engine is in it, but it's something big. It's a pretty car. It's a nice GT 500. Got the Weber carburetors on it.
Hey, what do you think?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
How long you had it?
going on 2 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought it. It was sitting in the guy's garage for like 30 years.
Wow. You run it much?
I run it 55 miles since I finished. It's
Wow.
not finished, but
Yeah.
it's pretty much finished.
Well, you never really finish them, do you?
No, but all 55 miles.
Well, that's beautiful.
It was built about 34 years ago.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, have a good weekend.
Oh, you too. Thank you very much. Thanks for the interest.
There's something else you don't see very often. A Pinto. $1,300, 1973. Automatic transmission. Doesn't look like it has an engine in it. I owned a 1972 Pinto just like this. It was kind of a brown color. It was actually a pretty neat little car. But I think I paid 56 bucks a month for it or something like that. I know a guy's got these. He uses them for drag cars. But this will be a good project car for somebody, but you sure don't see many of them on the road anymore. Here at the display here for the Beaver Springs FE race and reunion. They have that every September up in Beaver Springs, Pennsylvania. And I've been going to it the last couple years. It's kind of a reunion for the FE big blocks, 428s, 427s, 390s. People race them, show them, sell parts and things. You gotta look it up and try to get to it this year if you can. Not just small parts here, but you can get cabs, truck beds, front clips, rear clips, any kind of car part that you want from a Ford, from the early 50s and earlier up through modern cars here. There's parts for them. So if you're looking for Ford parts, the Carlisle Ford National Meet is definitely where you need to come. And just ran that one up again a little bit. Here these guys are dyno testing their cars. I'm not sure what you have to do to get your car dyno tested, but this guy just finished. I got here a few minutes too late. But they run it up, give you a true horsepower reading. I'll try to get back over here when they're running another one and get a video of that. Another unit they're running up on the dyno. Here we are at the manufacturer's row. This is the Ford Performance area. See what all they have here. You can buy stuff here and they'll actually install it on site for you. They've got Ford trained mechanics here that are doing the work. Of course, they always have to have the official merchandise trailer, t-shirts, hats. Go in here and look at the engines.
Firing will do well with it. Yes. The clock is ticking. Yes.
Suspension parts, axles, intakes, breathers, just about anything you want. Complete engines. Like they say, You can go as fast as you want. How much money do you have?
Yep, I just want that new part. I'm not telling him that. I didn't give him a part. The AVAP system took a shit. I was like, I was gonna fix it. And I was like,
Here at the Shelby American display. Good lineup of GT350s and Cobras.
I don't think they have. Did they have to?
Here's a 427. It's a pretty color. These are all kit cars, but they sure do look nice. Alright guys, I'm out here at one of the high spots in the fairgrounds, just to kind of give you an overview of how many cars are here. There are literally thousands of Mustangs and old Fords here on display and in the competition. You can't really get a idea here. You can't even see over behind those buildings. There's just thousands and thousands of cars. If you've never been here, it's quite the experience. And these aren't cars just parked for spectators. These are cars that are inside the fairgrounds being judged and in the competition. The parking lots are just massive everywhere. This is just inside the fairgrounds. you've never been, you really should come. It's quite the experience. Here we got some of the mid-70s Mustangs. Small body ones, Mustang 2s and whatnot. I was never a big fan of these guys. There's a white Cobra. I think Farrah Fawcett had one of those on Charlie's Angels. Yeah, I was just never a fan of these. I don't know why. I mean, they're nice cars for sure, but just there's something for everybody. The same for me. Another white Cobra there. That's a friend of mine's car here. He's here all the way from Virginia. Boss 302. 70. Nice clean car.
I just haven't gotten the carburetor out. Working on it. But it's drivable. I mean, it's just.
He's around here somewhere today. I'm sure I'll catch up with him sooner or later.
It's freaking crazy to drive.
Maybe blue, and I don't know how long it's gonna have a maybe GT before it's looking orange golf starts on it. So I requested that immediately. We did it Dyno, I told you before. Very careful to take it off. But it really looked nice, you know, it's a Golf GT in the studio. And then he let me drive it. I drove like a truck. And there was still gravel in there, shaking probably in the 60s. You know, the fenders and stuff. Well, we did I had a client come up to me and asked me if I would do the gold Moody Liberty 2000.
Good luck. They're both expensive.
It's another friend of mine. He's putting a engine here in the Holman Moody Pinto, the 79 Pinto. I'm not sure what size engine this is here. Looks like a Cleveland to me, but I can't really tell. He's building the car pretty much from scratch for Holman Moody. He brought it up here so they could inspect it and tell him what he needed to do, and so far everything's good to go. He's got another Pinto he's going to put a 427 in. That'll be interesting to see. But anyway, this is coming right along. I've been following him on Facebook with his trials and tribulations working on this thing. So wish him good luck on this. Here's a Shelby roller here, complete car. Guy's got 140,000 on it. I don't know if anybody will be willing to pay that or not. Certainly plenty to work with here.